Hey guys, it's Dylan here, and today we're back in Fallout New Vegas, and just gonna go ahead and tab here and show you my caps. I went through the process of just sitting here for like an hour or so and just seeing how much money I could make from the slots as quickly as I could. Um, wasn't even really trying to do it as quick as I could. I just wanted to get out of the way before I started, playing with you guys. Because sitting there for an hour, watching me gamble wouldn't have been fun. Anyway, guys, so the reason why I did that was so I could get into here and advance the story and whatnot. So, other than that, though, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in this video per se. Yeah, here you go. I have more than 2,000 caps. Actually, I have 7,000. So, bite me. Okay, so we're going into the strip. We'll probably meet house, head to the apartment. I don't know what else we'll do though. Um,
Howdy, partner. You come for a peek.
hey.
Consider me. Just head for the lucky third.
I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do in this episode. That's just what I'm thinking about, and I just can't think of what my plan is.
Well, howdy, partner. Good. I see you. Come back soon.
Okay, Boone, you're gonna have to wait there, okay, buddy? I'm Mr. Robot. Is there something you want? Okay. I saw the ghost of a robot. Okay, let's continue. Before I head up, I'm going to raid the shit out of this place. Because, nobody needs anything that's still in here. And that's a floating, what's it called? Slot machine. It's not like I've been staring at one for the past couple hours. So, I'm gonna run around here, collect all this shit. You guys get to listen to me ramble while that happens. I guess I can establish what I'm gonna talk about today, I suppose. One of my friends in the chat proposed that I talk about game franchises. He said recent ones, but I'm just going with general game franchises that I enjoy. And, I've mentioned a few of them in the past, when I'm talking about stuff I do and don't like. You know, I of course enjoy Fallout, else I wouldn't be playing this right now. I've also enjoyed Resident Evil ever since 4. Of course, when I first started playing it, I didn't enjoy it because my friend basically tormented me with. Okay, I say tormented. It was more like whenever I went to his house, he was playing it, and I was afraid of it, but he really enjoyed it. And then one day I bought it myself because I don't know. I guess it's what's it called? Um, it's the syndrome or whatever it is when you start feeling something for somebody who's kidnapped you or something. What's it called? I can't remember it right now off the top of my head. Some days I can remember it and some days I can't. But it's like that, I think, where at first I didn't like something and then I liked it afterwards. That makes sense, I think. Anyway, that's basically, what occurred with that. Like, I started liking it after I bought it for myself or after being subjected to it forever. And so I started playing Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 4 is a great game. Like, there's a reason people love it, that's because it's good. If you don't like it, I'm sorry about that. You can probably find something else that's good, though. But I love it. It's a good RPG. It's a good shooter for people who aren't good at Call of Duty. if you understand. Which I think you do. If you're watching me play this, you probably understand. See, Fallout is not a game for people who are good at Call of Duty. Um, it's good for people who enjoy RPGs, but like me. So, but yeah, I've always enjoyed Resident Evil. Resident Evil 5 was okay. I got to play it with my brother, which makes it a whole lot easier to enjoy it, let's say. Because it's not, hey, unique item. It's not the easiest game to enjoy. God damn it. Okay, let's just drink some of my Sunset Sarsaparilla. Probably get a couple star ball caps from it. That's generally the only reason I carry them. But yeah, playing it with my brother made it fun to play. Because I had always wanted him to try Resident Evil 4 and he wouldn't, and yeah. And then Resident Evil 6 came out, and Resident Evil 6, a lot of people hate it. I'm okay with it. It's not the greatest ever. Um, it's got a lot of flaws to it still. I actually still have yet to finish it, for Christ's sakes. But I'm not saying that's terrible, you know? Just a lot of people hate it because it's a lot more action orientated rather than, you know, solving puzzles or doing other shit. Which apparently Leon's story is more closely resembling Resident Evil 4. I don't know, Leon's story was where me and my brother left off, I think. It was difficult, let's say. Or not, well, difficult due to enemies, not difficult due to puzzles or anything. Puzzles I can solve all day. Puzzles are my gem. Oh, that's tilde. So yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed that series for what it is. You know? Oh great, more Sunset Sarsaparilla. Man, this is going to be a very slow walk. Just so you guys know. Man. Oh look, vodka. Ooh, look, vodka. But yeah, what else? I've always enjoyed Mass Effect. I actually enjoy the third one. A lot of people don't like the third one. And for the most part, I think the only reason behind that is the ending. And even then, I don't hate the ending. Like, a lot of people wish that the ending was happier, I suppose. I mean, personally, I didn't really see the game going any other way for the most part. Like, most people, like, wanted Shepard to live, and, spoilers. uh, I don't care. It's been out for years. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But yeah, most people wanted Shepard to live, and he doesn't. Quite frankly, I personally can't see the game going any other way than that, you know? Because of the fact that, you know, yes, he's a hero, but at the same time, he's kind of a tragic hero, you know? Like, if you play him evilly, you've made him into a tragic hero. You know? Flat out. The good guy always dies, you know? Like, far too few games, like, use that reality to it, you know? People prefer the fantasy of it. And yes, I love the fantasy of the series in of itself. But sometimes you gotta wake up and look at reality and know that you can't always live, you can't always, you know, be successful, and it's just the way it goes, you know? So, no, I don't hate 3. In fact, in a way I love it, you know?
Where to, partner?
Say, when I beat 3, for some reason my mind, I don't know, something about everything that happened kind of confused me. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know if confused me is the word even. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Something kind of tripped itself in my mind when I beat the game. I don't know. Maybe I'll never know. It's interesting. And I don't hate the Mass Effect series for it. So I love them for embracing reality for what it is, you know? Anyway, getting on into a little bit more cheerful subject, I want to say.
This meeting has been a
Maybe.
long time coming.
Um,
A crew out. What? What?
um,
The business.
let's see, what else do I enjoy? I've played a game
My
called I have there's a game that I played that I love, mostly because of the ending. Um,
if you were to.
and it's called um, Dragon's Dogma. I don't know if a lot of people have heard of it. It had like some hype when it first came out, um, and you know it seemed kind of interesting, so I played it. It's a little bit quirky with its controls, but overall, it is a very fun and very good game. Um, but the ending is what gets, you know, what gives it such high regards in my brain. Um, in in the game, spoiler alerts, at the beginning you play as a guy. I can't remember what his name is, but he at the beginning he's your character basically. Okay, everything's gone weird on me. Okay. So at the beginning you play as a guy. He looks like he's probably part of a okay game. Stop fucking with me. Play as a guy. He looks like he's like maybe a knight or something. Um, and you know you don't really know much of him because once you're done with his part, you immediately get to go make your character, and you don't really see him again, you know. So you basically carry on through the game, not really knowing who it was that you're playing as at the beginning. Then, spoiler alert, at the end of the game, you basically go to fight the final boss, and you find out it's him, the guy that you were playing at the beginning of the game. And it's complicated as to why, but um, basically, like he became God, kind of. It's weird and interesting though. Um, but essentially, when you beat him, you become God yourself. Um, and can I? There we go. That's not gonna work. So yeah, basically at the end you become God yourself, and then you have to stab yourself, basically to kill yourself. It's weird. And then you go basically back to the beginning of the game, and you can play through it again. Except the second time, when you get to the end, it's not the guy from the beginning of the game. Instead, it's the character you made the first time. And that's really a weird mindfuck. Just saying, it's a weird mindfuck when you start fighting the guy who you were at the beginning of your first trip. It's a weird screwing with your brain So, but I mean, that's what gives it such high regards in my mind. It's the fact that, you play through the game twice and you become completely different characters and you get to see the game from like all the like you get to fight two different bosses, And like the character that you fight at the end fights exactly like the characters through the game, Like how the first character you played as, the knight, you know, you fight him, he fights exactly like the knight did. And when you fight uh, the first you, it knows the exact same moves that you did. It's the exact same character that you made during your first run, Same armor, same weapons, all the abilities that you had him learn, everything. It's really cool. That's if I had to. Sometimes I think about, making like lists or reviews and stuff, and then I think I'd have to figure out a way to record some footage of it or to ask to use some footage from somewhere. It's like, yeah, that just sounds tedious. I don't want to go through that process, you know? So, I okay, stop screwing with me. Um, so yeah, it's like, it'd be too tedious a process to go about that. But it'd still be an interesting thing, to maybe one day be able to do that. Um, give some good reviews or bad reviews and such. Um, so I don't know. I don't know if anyone would be interested in seeing that. It's all personal opinion, which sometimes makes me mad. Like a lot of people will put like their highest game as like a Legend of Zelda game. It's like I don't care for Legend of you at all, you know? And I can't help that. I just don't like it. Um, it's just never been a game series that has caught my eye. Um, while, some people will put like Black Ops and shit like that at the top of their list. It's like, well, yeah, because you play that 24 fucking 7. Like, what do you expect is going to be at the top of their list? And then you have people like me who isn't 100% sure about what their favorite game is. What is my favorite game? Fallout is definitely up there. Oblivion's up there. Skyrim's okay. I can't unfortunately put that as high. Just personal opinion. Um, what have I always said that my favorite game is? Shit, I can't remember. For the life of me, I can't remember. You know what? I'll put that my favorite game on hold for now in my brain to talk to you guys. I'll try to remember it for next time. Um. Anyway, another good game series I found kind of late after it came out is Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 1 I did give a try and it's okay, but I prefer Dark Cloud 2. It's a PlayStation 2 game, apologies, that is very fun. At times it's quick paced, at times it's slow paced, but like you play as these two kids who live in this world where there's two separate timelines,
Where to,
and
partner?
if you change things in the future or the past, it causes things to appear and disappear and stuff. And yeah, it's a fun game. It just screws with your mind just a little bit. Um, just a little bit. But like part of like the game is just like these you build buildings for people to move in, and it's a very interesting game. I'd recommend anyone who has a PlayStation 2 still and loves to play it and hasn't played Dark Cloud, try to find it. It's like $20, something like that. It's still pretty expensive for a PlayStation game at this day and age. But it's a good game. I can see why it stayed as expensive as it was. Um, let's see. There's a game that me and my girlfriend have played recently. Recently, before she left for I can't remember if it's Iowa or Indiana or Illinois. It's one of those ones that starts with an I. I don't think it's Iowa though. It could be. I don't know. I freaking hate the fact that there's so many of them close together that start with I. It's like, God damn it, I can't remember it now. Sorry, Ari. Yeah, sorry. Um, there's a game that we were playing called Dokapon Kingdom, which has earned a bit of a notorietous nickname of the Friendship Destroyer. It didn't destroy a friendship, but it's definitely one of those games that I can see doing that because it can make people mad very quickly. Because essentially, you just bug people in the game. You just say, "Hey, I want this to happen to you." Okay, it happens. Okay, you're fucked. And if you're in first place, the game will give you no like leniency at all. You know, like the game just does not give a fuck. So it's kind of it's a very, very aggressive game at times, but I enjoy it.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important.
Nice hat, jackass. Sorry, I have to do this real quick. Do 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 do. I just have to see what hat that is. Old cowboy hat. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, man.
I've got your back.
Okay. I was gonna say, how do I get out of this menu?
Wow, that's crazy.
uh,
Thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important. Right?
run in fear. Oh, no. Shift is definitely not run in fear. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey
Do you have any bullets?
My
No, you have like nothing. Nope. Let's see, local map, nope. World map. I wanna go here. I need to go to, what's it called? Gunrunners. I need to head there. Let's see, what other good franchises have I played that I can think of off the top of my head? I've yet to finish a Dragon Age game, even though I like the games themselves. I have yet to finish it. Ever. Either one. Inquisition's about to come out. Oh, Borderlands. Borderlands is a brilliant game series that I could play all day. Sometimes. If I'm in the mood to play it. Jeez, that's a lot of caps. Do I have anything for sale? Binoculars. But yeah, it's absinthe. It's a brilliant game series. The people who made it in the first place, they were geniuses because of just how much variety they threw into that one game, So, I want to thank them for making a great game series such as Borderlands. Pre-sequel is literally coming out Tuesday, and I might be getting it then, which would be awesome. I need to get a 12 gauge. 12 gauge, right? Yeah, I need to get a 12 gauge. Just so I can have some of those Dragonfire bullets. Or rounds, should I say. But yeah, Borderlands pre-sequel, I hope that it's gonna be... I hope the loot system will be a little bit closer to Borderlands 1 style. because Borderlands 2's style I didn't like just due to the fact that it was literally like raid bosses, and raid bosses are not my thing at all. Okay, where are we gonna go now? We have a little bit we can do, a little bit. We have a lot we could do. It's just what to do. Oh boy. I think you guys want to see me go shoot something. So I'll head here. What else? What else is there? Oh my god! Reload, you jackass. Are you okay?
Did you know you a merc? Cause you... Sure.
Um, I didn't mean to yell like that. I sounded like a jackass when I said that. Oh, I know. Okay. I hate doing that. Oh, god damn it. Figuring out the keys every week is tedious, to say the least. So yeah, there's a game series that I've always played called Dynasty Warriors. It's a very simple, sort of beat 'em up game series, you know? Um, Very simple beat 'em up, um, but very fun. It's a very, I'm gonna say very loosely based um, upon Chinese, history. And I only say loosely because, you know, the story in of itself is, but the, definitely the combat is not, accurate, to say the least. Perfect. Um, but it's a very fun series. I've played most of the iterations. Each time they change it or they add new characters and whatnot. Um, I found that I have a tendency to lean towards strategists. It's like, go figure, knowing me, you know?
Welcome to the new Vegas
Hi,
Medical
Dr.
Clinic.
Usanagi.
If you've got the
The very, very clearly Asian name. I'm going to say Asian name because I don't know if it's Japanese or not. Uh,
I have
okay, I want to buy an implant. Regenerative ability. Oh, okay, that's very expensive.
it will
Sweet, I have enough for the subdermal. I said that weird. It took about all my caps, but I have enough. Oh, what? 465 caps. Sweet. What did I get? I got damage resistance, right? Not health regeneration. I can check here. Skills, perks. Yeah, sweet. So I have a +4 to my damage resistance overall, forever and ever and ever. Which, hey, I'm okay with. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors is fun. Okay. So I'm about to be ending this episode in just a second. So let's going to whenever I shout, sorry guys. I know shouting is louder than compared to how my normal level of talking is. I'm sorry about me talking quietly. It's just like when I think it can be very quiet. Sorry, yawning. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here. And with that, guys, I hope you guys have a good afternoon, day, whenever this is. And, go have fun. Be happy. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.